Hello, my name is Emily. I'm a clay artist living in Montreal, Canada. Today I'm making something new for my art market table. I regularly participate in art markets around my city. Because everything that I make is quite small, if you're looking at my table from afar at a market, it might be a little bit difficult for you to figure out what I do. I wanted to make an eye catcher for my table. I was initially going to do a paper mache structure with metal wiring, but I couldn't quite find exactly what I needed to make it, and I thought that to transport it, it would be a little bit complicated and a little bit fragile maybe. So I decided to do air dry clay. I'm gonna make an air dry clay pear for my table as an eye catcher that will be around this size, and I will take you guys along for the making of that. I'm gonna make some tea first. Let's do it. So I've got my tea going and I'm ready to start. I wanted to make a pear body and a little stem on top. For the face, I'll paint it on after with acrylic paint, and I'll probably decorate it later as well. I'm just hoping that this is going to survive the drying process because sometimes air dry clay does crack, and I am making something quite big. We're going to make the shape today and I will show you guys in a few days what it looks like once it's dry. All right, let's get started. Pear body has been made. I am happy with the shape. Quite the large thing, and it's heavy too. Okay, we're gonna let it dry and we'll come back to it in a few days to paint it.
So I finally finished drawing the pear. It's been 2 weeks, I think. And you can see that there's like small bumpies kind of all over the thing. Apparently this is like the wax or oil in the clay that when it dries, it comes to the surface, and it can be caused by like different temperature changes or humidity levels, etc. I think I would have to like scrape it off, which is going to be so much work. I'm just going to paint over it and we'll see if it stays dry. Okay, let's paint it.
Okay, so first coat is painted on. It was really hard to paint on this. I don't know if it's mixing in with whatever was on top before that you saw. We'll see if it dries. Maybe it's just the water in the paint reacting with the clay. So I'm gonna leave it to sit for maybe the rest of the day, and I'll check it by the end of the day to see if I can paint a second coat over it. It's freezing here. I don't know where you are in the world, but I'm in Canada and we were supposed to have some warm weather, but we just got rain and it's been raining for a week. Some results from what I made. So I ended up painting the face and the flowers. I'll give you guys a close-up in a second. Remember there was like the little bumpies on it? I think the bumpies were a problem. So I did paint over the bumps because I didn't want to do any sanding. Call me lazy, it's fine. You know, we all make decisions. By painting over it, I thought it would be fine. However, about 4 or 5 days after I painted the acrylic paint on top of the white, there's like something that bled through the paint. So I have white spots on top of the acrylic paint that I put. I'm glad that I didn't put any sort of glaze on top to make it shiny, because maybe it would have just bled through anyway and made the glaze all sticky. I'm thinking of repainting over what I already did to see if maybe it'll just like cover up whatever bled through, but this might be an ongoing process forever. I did get a lot of nice comments on it at my latest market, and I'm gonna keep bringing it to my other markets because I do like it and I did put a lot of time into it. Even if it's not perfect, it's still like a cool little buddy to bring. I guess this is the end of the video. I don't know if this was a fail or a win. You tell me in the comments. Please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. I'm a new creator on YouTube, so I would like to grow and be able to produce more content for you guys. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!